always off from what I can see. So welcome to the replay. If you guys are watching the replay, I'm Auntie Tay. If you guys are new here, that's who I am. If you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. Okay, today, once I find out that our framing is decent, I am gonna show you guys how to make onesies, which is so easy, but we're gonna test out the new HTVront Auto Little Baby Press. Okay, why is it not starting? Hello? It says I'm still waiting for me. The lag is no joke. I forgot to turn the AC on because I'm only gonna be here for a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's wait for this ad to play, and then we're gonna make sure that we are in frame. I really need to figure out a hack so that I can, okay. It's not too bad. Okay, and my hair is cray-cray today, so I just am letting it go natural this summer as much as I can. Okay, so, and you can't see my ears. You can't see the ears. Debuting Woody and Bo. Look at their laser ears, and this is all MDF wood cut with the laser and then painted with just regular old paint. Okay, there we go. Way better frame now. Okay, so what am I doing today? I am making a onesie. I'm making 3 onesies. Oh, snap. Hold on. Stay there. I forgot the most important part. Da-da-da. I was going to say we don't have to wait. We don't have to use everything that I forgot, but we do. It's like the number one thing. So I got a whole roll of DTF to make our shirts for Pinners Conference, but I'm gonna make these display onesies, and this was really good for me to order a huge bulk thing for me because I got to see that my medium design, which I thought would be for onesies, is, well, it probably will be really cute on this onesie. It'll be like a whole graphic tee onesie. So I'm also gonna show you guys, so look at how cute this would be on this shirt right here. So this is my Lost Toys Club. It ends right there. And it is the graphic tee for Woody and Buzz. And you'll get a sneak peek to some other characters I'm going to be working on this month. Or actually this quarter. I have princesses coming out, rolling out soon. So I actually ordered 3 sheets of this. And so we're going to do a couple things. We are going to first test out this, which is the new HTVront handheld press. It's basically an iron, guys. Like, I was like, they're basically working their way back up to an iron. And actually, I like nostalgically went back and watched a bunch of old lives from my channel. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was like before anyone had little mini heat presses, or even like the Easy Press had come out, and I was just using a basic iron. So if you didn't know, you can use just a basic iron. But all these craft presses are like flat on the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Wait a second though. I think I'm gonna like it here. You guys, it's curved. HTVront. I'm telling you, they are knocking it out of the park. I'm still not too sure how much I like the heat press that we've been testing for the last week. It just seems kind of basic. It's a good price, but this, I can already tell, has that little wow factor. And that, I think, was what the thing is with the heat press we were testing last week. It was missing the wow factor that HTVront usually has with its machines. Like the auto press is a wow factor. I don't know why I'm taking this off. I just feel the need to, but we can do that later. Okay, so we're gonna plug him in. Brand new. He's brand new. I literally just got him in the mail today. So that's how not intimidating it is. Okay, the buttons are very similar to the heat press from last week though. So let's turn it on. Oh, you can see the temperature. I love that. But since we used the hot press last week, I'm pretty sure I already know you have to long press the power button to make it go. Okay, so settings, Fahrenheit to 15, settings, 20 seconds. Oh, I do like that it has a countdown though, because a lot of the mini presses don't. I don't know the price on this thing, guys. And I think it might be brand new. But you guys, this is a game changer. I'm not even gonna lie. this is gonna be, yeah, it gets hot right there. That is gonna be for hats and curvatures and awkward shaped things that you need to get a good solid press on. Already loving it. This needs to be blinged out. This needs to come to Pinners with us. This has gotta come. This is so cute. And it does come in a bunch of different colors, I noticed. I'm glad they sent me this color because I like this color. It's a little dull. It's like not as vibrantly blue as other things. Our squirrel's outside. He's literally laying like sprawled eagle on his tummy, like chewing on a little acorn. It's the cutest squirrel. It's always out there. Okay, so it heated up to 215. Maybe next live with this we can do sublimation, but today we're gonna do DTF because we didn't do DTF last week with anything. So also, if you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. I really wanted to try this thing out, and then I also really wanted to, you know what, I'm going to use this as my base because I just realized I don't have like a pad. Does it come with a pad? Nope. Okay. There's not like a base for it, so you do kind of need that, like, I don't know. Okay. That protection for your table. Finish your sentences, Tay. You are literally doing a tutorial to teach people. Okay, so these are from Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby has some super cute blanks right now, I'm not gonna lie. And I got a bunch of shirts from their clearance section too, and we may do make and take shirts and onesies at the event. You guys, I'm literally struggling so bad because there are so many things we could make for a make and take that I'm like, there's no way I can't not do these events because I'm gonna want to do all of these. I want to do Mickey ears, I want to do bows, I want to do so many things that I'm like, but you don't want to overwhelm people. So, okay, they do come with a hand thing. Don't lose them if you really need help, because I'm sure this will come in handy like I need for the hat press. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, so I love the cream, I love the black, and I love the gray. I love these for little rocker tees, which are going to be perfect for the new designs that I've just launched and I'm launching. I'm continuing to do more characters like this because I'm obsessed with this concept. They are not copyright infringement, so my members can sell with these. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because this profit margin for this specifically is really, really, really good. The smaller, the better with UV DTF and DTF. We're doing direct to film today, which is DTF. And it comes in, this is 3 rolls, but I'll show you what a whole roll looks like. The whole roll is 60 inches and it ends, one roll ends right here. So I'll show you, I'm gonna cut it apart so I can show you what one roll looks like. And I order these from itsprettypersonal.com. They are a partner and they offer 20% off to my members, which means every time I order one of these sheets, it pays for half of my monthly membership, which alone, I'm like, okay. So this is a full sheet of DTF. You see this? Now I ordered this with enough to do all 4 of our shirts and a pocket, but that's what I'm thinking these might be a little too big for the pockets. So I might even get to go smaller for a pocket tee. But we're gonna have something on our pocket, something on our back, and then something on our shirt that says, come to our booth to make this shirt, or something like that. So next week or this week sometime, Briley will come in to help me make some of her shirts, and she wants to make some Cars ones. So that's just a sneak peek for the Cars one right there. We are going to do well, we can do 3 onesies. So we are gonna do the Lost Toys Club, and I'm gonna show you the 2. So the thing is, if this is a 4x4, and I made this like spreadsheet that helps me calculate how much designs cost you wholesale if you're buying from It's Pretty Personal, and a 4x4 costs about like 45 cents. So if you were to print, but this is still too big for a pocket. Like, it is pretty cute, but you could even go smaller for a pocket size and sell them for like $4, and those are only like 30 cents. That's a huge profit margin. And you can charge a little bit more than what you paid for your onesies, or you don't have to. You can just make your money on the DTF. So I am going to be designing for people who want to do like craft shows, people who want to do birthday parties and crafts in bunches, because these are such a good price. And I'll be doing UV DTF sheets as well. So I'll be debuting a lot of that stuff along the way. But I just want to show you, I want to cut out these 4 designs and I want to show you what they look like on light, dark, and medium, and then we will press them together. Hey Missy and hey Mel. I've tried to use the discount with my last 2 orders and was not accepted. Do members still get discounts? Absolutely they do. So make sure, I order from them all the time with our monthly code. It just helps me check our monthly code. So make sure you're using the most current code, and also make sure that you're spelling it right. If it were any other partner, I would be like, oh, let me go double check. But I know that they work because they're like our golden partner, because they carry our glitter, they carry our, like, you can custom print pretty much anything. So every design I create, you can order in a heat press version or a sticker version. You can order patterned vinyl from them. So they are like, I know that they work. If they don't, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to cut out all 4 of the onesie size designs. Let's just cut both of these out. So these are our Monsters Inc. These just launched this week. And they are available on Etsy as well. So if you are not a member and you're like, I want just the scary feet design or this, we do have them available on our Etsy. It's called TNT. I'm gonna announce that now that we have enough on the website. And one day we'll be on Creative Fabrica too, but for now we don't feel the need. We've got enough. We don't want to oversaturate people being able to sell our designs. We just want our members basically to be able to sell our designs and create with our designs. So it's a little bit more exclusive and a little bit more boutique-y and fancy. So that's why we've debated going that route. Okay, so we have 4 designs, we have 3 onesies. Uh-oh. That's okay, because I'm gonna demo these on like a bunch of things. So you can already see what this would look like on this. This is a Comfort Colors, actually. This is our church merch. But this is a grayish blue. This is our, oh, that's so cute. This is our Cars inspired theme. So all these are not copyright infringement, which is the best because you can sell with them, and they are 100% inspired by. Does you see what this says? It says Sydney, and it just says just keep swimming. So this is a good example. We also have this designed with a black, so that if you want to put this on a lighter color, because you'll see it kind of disappears on this, but it's still so cute. I might even do the bigger version for like some of these, because it'll look like a full graphic tee for a baby, which is so cute. And so at our event, we're going to be selling our smalls for $5, our mediums for $7, and our largest for $10. Okay, so look at the Monsters Inc. Look how bright and vibrant that is on black, on gray, and it'll even pop more when you when we get the plastic off. And then on cream, which these 3 colors are so trendy right now, so cute. You can print these out large and do them on oversized. Lost Boys Howdy. I should have turned the AC on. It's getting warm. That's okay. Gray and black. And we have more on our website too. You guys don't get to see them unless you're members. So I actually did 12 different designs. This is just 4 of them. When are the monthly codes updated? Every first of the month. So just make sure you go onto the Craft Day Creators page, and it'll pop right up in your face, and then it will also stay stagnant, and it also stays stagnant on all the style pages now. So if you're just perusing the website and you're looking for SVGs or DTF, it's also right at the top next to the playlist of all the videos for that style. So if you're on the DTF page, there's like a playlist I've linked with different videos we've done with DTF, and then right next to it, there's a coupon code. So when I get my life together, I'll use Switcher Studios again, and I can actually show you guys on the website, but yeah, did we do that one? Okay, so these are our 4. I think I really want to make, but let me also cut. I just think these are going to be a little too big. Oh, and I did make them a little bit smaller for our pocket tees, so we will make our t-shirts together live, just not in this video. I just wanted to see what a medium is going to look like on. So you could pop up and do DTF. And again, if you're a member and you have your own designs, or you've purchased your own designs on Etsy, or that you don't want to use my designs, you still can get your coupon code and use it for, okay, see, that is so cute. It's like more of a graphic tee, which I'm loving. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, we have to make these little graphic tees for babies. We have to. They're just too stinking cute. Okay, I want to do them all in the mediums, actually. So again, if I go up in medium, that is going to go up in cost for my wholesale pricing. But if these are super cute and trendy, you could sell a finished onesie for like $15, you know, because they're more boutique-y. And then your cost was only like $4 for the onesie and the graphic. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay, I want to do the Monsters Inc. one. And there's a huge truck outside that has an E on it. Oh, you could even make little onesie pocket tees. Now that would be, you could even do the graphic on the back and then make the little onesie pocket tee and do a little tiny one. Now that would be so cute. You still got to do that big one on the back. But you know, like, just make what we wear as adults in miniature and people will eat it up. Can you hear his brakes? Hello. What is this truck? Estes. Okay, I want to do the Cars one. I think I like the car. Okay, after all that, we're not even going to do Toy Story, and it's Toy Story week. We have to. We have to do Toy Story. But I really want to do the Cars one. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the Cars one for the onesie. Even though it's Toy Story week and I'm wearing the Toy Story. Hello, hi Tori. Yeah, so questions, comments, concerns, transfers, testimonies. I'm adding that because I learned that in my dance. That's not the one I want. I want it right here. Okay, but these also cut like butter, so you can pre-cut them out for a bar or a craft that you're doing. You can, and then I'm going to design some Canva templates so that you guys can alter your designs a little bit and make them more like exactly how many you want and how many you need for each bar. And I'm going to be doing some baby shower stuff, some really cute stuff. So see, you can cut them all out and you can display them in a cute way, or you can just display the finished project and have these stashed away, and then when they order, they're like, oh, I want the Monsters Inc. You pull it out of a file that has Monsters Inc. So the thing I love about these is they take up very little space. They take very little equipment to do. Like, you could literally just get one of these and do this, but this can be done on so many other things too. So if you want more ideas for small projects to do with your DTF, let me know, because it's a high profit margin and I want you guys to be able to make money if you guys are commercial rights members, for sure. Okay? Do you have a DTF printer? I actually do, but I do not use it because it is just so much easier and so much more cost effective for me to order from. It's pretty personal, and I'm a customer. I shop her. I'm going to be shopping every Monday because I am going to be ordering whatever I designed for the week so that I can demo it with you guys. And that way you can see in real life the new designs that I come out with. And obviously these don't work with your Cricut. You could print and cut them. I mean, you could, I guess, print and cut them. So they would work with your Cricut, but they are not SVGs. So you can't like cut the layers out of vinyl. You could do print and cut vinyl. You could do all the other things that are printable. You can use these for stickers. You can upload them to a sticker shop and order just regular old stickers. You can order them in DTF, UV DTF, all the things. I love how I was like, this won't show up on cream, and then I'm doing it on cream because I liked it. Okay, so the thing is, let's see if we can long press. Yeah, so if you long press, the thing is though, if you're doing these small projects, you are going to have to multiple press. You're not going to just, yes, you can take a heat press with you or one of the bigger presses, handheld presses with you. But the thing I like about this is it's more user friendly, and it's also a little time consuming. So when you are doing a make and take, or you are doing a craft with other people, the time consuming part is a plus, honestly, because I'm thinking about all my make and takes I want to do, and I'm like, okay, if they take too long, that's a negative, and then if they don't take long enough, that's a negative, because people are not going to want to pay. They want to pay for an experience too, not just like, oh, I pressed that on with a heat press and I'm good to go. They might want that as like a demo if they're trying to do this themselves, and maybe you're selling your designs wholesale, like what I do. But if you're doing the make and take craft, you want to be able to have a little bit of time together and spend time together. And so blinging is a really fun make and take craft, but sometimes that can take a long time too. And these are perfect. They don't take up too much time. Someone could make one at a party and not use their whole time at the party doing it. That's perfect. So there's so many other things you could do too. You don't have to do onesies. So if you can think beyond the onesie part and you think like, okay, what else could we press? Koozies and keychains and other things, then you could just really go wild. Lanyards, like you could do so many things. So let me know any ideas you guys have too, and then that way I can make sure I design gang sheets for you so you guys can quickly upload designs and just order them so you can launch a pop-up or a make and take. One thing that I have been doing, so with DTF you press for 15 seconds and you cold peel it, so we're gonna let that cool down. One thing I've been doing is wanting to do more events at, of course I did, of course I cut part of the Woody and Buzz design off of the other design. Is popping up at restaurants or bars that will allow you to host a craft night, and usually they'll do like a 2-drink minimum for your customers, and they won't charge you, and you can literally open to the public and sell out. You can sell out before you even do your pop-up. I don't know if I would do onesie bar at a bar, but I would do other crafts at a bar. You could do something that goes alongside like the signature drink you guys want to serve that night, and work with the bar owners to do that. I only say this because my cousins own a bar and we've done it before, and we plan to do more. So I'm really excited to do like more fun stuff. We're actually doing something very similar to this, but we're doing t-shirts and hats, and we're doing dog related sayings. So I'll have a gang sheet for you guys soon with dog related stuff. But we are raising money for a rescue that our friend owns, and so people can come and create their own shirt and their own hat at the bar, and whatever they purchase goes towards the dog rescue. So I'm going to look into them. This is a good idea. So smart. Right. So this is where I'm going. I have been racking my brain. I'm like, okay, I want to set you guys apart as my members, as my commercial rights use members. Before I launch the business membership, I want to have some great ideas for you guys to do that is not going to be oversaturated, and it's going to be super fun. And the thing that I have been finding is the thing we want most in the crafting community is community. We want to see each other. We want to hang out with each other. We want to craft. How many of us have unfinished crafts just lying around? And we would finish them if we all got together and crafted. So that's kind of my idea, is let's set these files up so that you can do a little bit of legwork before you get together with the girls, or the baby shower, or the event that you're hosting, or the pop-up that you're hosting. And it's fast, it's easy on you. And then you can actually spend some time with your community crafting and making money at the same time, all while you are creating an experience for them and they feel like they've invested into something fun. Because How many paint parties have you seen popping up? People make a lot of money going to paint parties. But for the most part, you end up with a painting. And I don't know about you, but I don't want a bunch of random paintings. I just don't. And so there are so many other things we can do as crafty people to bring that experience to others and use Auntie Tay files to do it. So that's kind of where I'm going with my files. Obviously, I'll launch like basic files always, but I will be designing them. This is a little too big for the onesie. The Scary Feet design is really long. So I can't wait to introduce you guys to all the different concepts I have coming out, because I have ideas galore. Oh, it's so warm in here. Alaska came back. Dustin came back from Alaska today. He's actually taking a nap right now because he got like 2 hours of sleep, because they left in the middle of the night, flew out at like 2 in the morning, and then got home at 10 this morning, or 10:30. And so I was like, you take a nap, I'm gonna go do my live and I'll be back. But he brought home our whole new freezer that he bought. It's got these drawers, which at first I was like, ugh, that's gonna be hard to keep organized. But I feel like we need to talk more about this in the bling and blabber, and we will. But it's almost completely full, and each drawer has its own kind of fish. And so I was like, okay, my OCD loves that for us. And so, and then one little fish defrosted for some reason. So I was like, well, I guess that's the one we're eating tonight. I guess it's not really one little fish. If you guys saw my picture on Instagram, it was a humongous fish. It was like a 90-pound halibut. So it was one huge halibut is taking up 2 drawers after it's all said and done. Okay, so how are we liking this handheld press? Oh, you know what I'm not taking into account? I don't know. This curved part right here. I'm forgetting that that's not actually pressing. So I need to be aware that like I only can press with this space. So these are actually big onesies, even though they're 0 to 3 months. They're kind of wide. I love the little narrow onesies, but I guess it depends if your baby's chunky or not. I love the little narrow onesies. I don't know why, it just kind of like makes me feel like they look like trendy, like especially boys, like they look like they're like little hipster babies. I don't know. Is that not cool anymore to be a hipster baby? Okay, so the thing is, these are not. Okay, so we got to put a little bit more pressure here. These are going to take pressure. I don't know. I maybe would do this with the heat press. I would do this with the heat press if I was just selling the finished project. If I'm doing a make and take, I might have people do it themselves, because you do have to hold a little bit of pressure. Would you ever consider hosting a craft retreat in New England, like at a summer camp? Absolutely, especially since my kids are getting older now. I have been really and we're moving up to the mountains. I am going to be in a mood, I'm like sweating, so I'm gonna be in a mood to travel. So I want to host more types of retreats and fun stuff and do things like this. Pinners conference, I think, is gonna be a big part of our lives. So I'm kind of debating, I think after my first event, I'll really know if it's something I want to invest in. But I am spending a lot of money to experiment with this event. And I'm already in, because I bought the booth 2 years ago, and then I canceled on them last year because life was just crazy. And they were so gracious to allow me to move it to this year. But honestly, I am just not doing the amount of business that I was doing 2 years ago, because obviously I have not been cranking out stuff, and I'm obviously planning to. This is my goal, is to be way more present. So I am like, I am literally investing money now into something I'm not sure if I'm gonna need that money for life, or like investing in my business. So I'm right here with you guys when it comes to figuring out creative ways to market yourself and sell yourself. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm like, you know what? I'm not successful if you guys are not successful. If you guys are literally signing up with the commercial rights membership trying to make money, I want to be able to set you guys up for getting there quickly and have a good time. So if that answered you, aloha, long time no see. Hi, Michaela. Are you in Hawaii? Or are you just saying aloha as a fun way to say hello? Okay, I had this whole bit today. I was like, do I need to be a comedian or do I just need to make a reel? Because I have some bits that I come up with randomly and I just keep them in my head for one day when I'm a stand-up comedian. But that reminded me of my bit this morning. And I can't go into it. Maybe in a bling and blabber. Remind me if you want to hear my bit on the proper accent, which is Northern California. Yay, what part of Hawaii are you in? My niece lives in Hawaii and she just went back. I got to see her because she came out for my dad's funeral. And my other niece from North Carolina came out, and I have been on cloud nine because I got to hang out with all of my grown nieces and nephews from my dad's side. So I have nieces and nephews from my mom's side, and then I have nieces and nephews from my dad's side, and my dad's kids are like way older, and so they all live on their own in other states and stuff, and I got to see them all. I don't know if it's this bag that's like making this difficult. Maybe I need to turn the heat up. Oh, you know what I'm using? Oh, is it 320? Because I'm only using 215. I don't think that's right at all. I think it's 320. That's the problem. That is the problem. Okay, let's see how long it takes to heat up to 320. That's the problem. User error. Sorry for you guys watching. And Oahu. I don't know much about Hawaii. I've been to Maui and that's it. But I know that everywhere in Hawaii seems amazing. And I want to go to all of the parts of Hawaii. Oh, I was like, did I press 4? I thought this was a onesie for a second because it has the design on it. Wow, it's getting pretty warm in here because I was like, you know what, this will be like a 15-minute live. It'll be fine. Thank you, Michaela, 320. Wow. 215, where did that even come from? That doesn't even curl your hair. Jeesh. But we're at 280, so it warms up pretty quickly. So, okay, this has very similar look to the hat press. I wish it looked more like their other stuff, but that's okay. I really love how their other stuff looks with the buttons that have some cute stuff on it. I'm trying to look for, I moved everything around, as you can see, and that you can't even tell. This has DTF patterned texture on it, my new Cricut, and I was like, I'm gonna put it in the shot because it's so cute, and you can't even see it. So, guess we're gonna have to do a Cricut craft so you guys can see it. All right, I am definitely sweating. It's 103 today, and we're supposed to get in the 80s next week, so I'm really excited. And I also got 2 new chairs for Bling and Blabber on Marketplace. I've been perusing Marketplace for the event because I'm looking for like showroom style stuff on a budget, but I'm also looking for showroom stuff that I can DIY because duh. Like, part of me is like, that's janky, and part of me is like, no, you're literally a DIYer. The whole point of you showcasing yourself is that you DIY everything. So I talked myself into DIYing all of the decor for Pinners Conference, and I think I'm gonna like it. There's some cute stuff I'm grabbing on Amazon that's pretty cheap that I'm gonna doctor up. Those are super easy to press. I have not tried DTF yet, and 103 is gross. Yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, so this is definitely, I can already see it kind of like adhering to the fabric. So you guys should have stopped me a long time ago. And you really only have to press for 15 seconds. I'm just doing 20 seconds. You really have to press for 15 seconds. That's the answer. I'm pressing for 20 just to be safe because it's a handheld press and I want a little extra oomph. So, but I really think I need to come up with, oh, this would be perfect for the koozie because you could literally keep it on the cup even and press it on the cup. I don't know. Why would you do that when you can make it flat? I don't know. But what else could you use with this curved part besides a hat? I do like that the buttons are not on the top, so I can get a good press. What else do I like about this thing? It's basically an iron with a countdown, but it also has that curve. That curve took it to another level, though. It really did. It's like, okay, irons don't have that. I see you. Okay, do you see why doing it with a handheld press is, you know what we can debut onesies on is my PYD short, small press. I have been kind of trying to figure out what I want to demo that on. That would be good, because I'm like, why would people want small presses? And I actually like their old, I'm looking at the machines they sent me. I like their old one better, but they redesigned it and it's a little taller now, so it's like not the most ideal to take to like a small booth craft event, but if you had like a pop-up at a restaurant or a bar or something, or like a party, that would be, I mean, you could do so many things. You could do opening days for Little League. You can do so many things with DTF. Okay. Did I press this one with 320 yet? Did I? No. Did I? Part of me just wants to, ooh, these smell like Hobby Lobby. Not ew, but ooh, these smell like Hobby Lobby. You know how you don't realize something has a smell until you smell it, and then you're like, that was Hobby Lobby I just smelled. Hi from Michigan, it's been so long. Hi, Tammy. That's our other Tammy, Tammy Oma. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time using the timer when I'm gonna move it. Okay, you know what? Anytime I'm sweating like this, I'm like, it's a detox, it's a detox. But I've been keeping the AC on in here when I'm off, when I'm not here sometimes, and I'm like, no, that doesn't need to be a thing. You need to turn that off. Also, I'm thinking if I pulled out the pad that I have and not just use this bag as my base, I would probably be able to get a solid pressure too. These are display. No babies are actually gonna be wearing these right now. I'll give them away after, I think, but I want to DIY so many cute things, and that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, we could DIY doll clothes, because this is why I'm going crazy, because Pinners Conference is for our people. There are people who sew there. There are people who use their Cricuts there. There are people who sublimate there like crazy because Makerflow is there. So I'm like, do I sublimate? Do I sew? We have all of that. So which one do I do? Like, which one's the most practical and which one's small? And I can come up with small projects for all of them. And I talked with Makerflow. They were like giving me some tips because they're huge at the event. And they were like, you don't want to do too many options. You're going to get overwhelmed. So maybe for the next couple days that I'm live, you guys can bring your ideas. Bring your ideas for me. And if you're coming to the event, I know there's a few of you guys in SoCal that are coming. Let me know what you guys would want to make, because duh, that's who I'm doing it for. Okay. Okay, that pressed well. We're gonna give it another little press, so don't freak out, guys, if it didn't stick all the way. We're gonna give it one more little press. And the thing I like about this is it doesn't take too much explanation, so you could have someone demoing it and then they can either take it home and do it, and this is something that's not overwhelming if someone has to take it home. I've been debating bling projects because I'm like, nobody's gonna do it if they take home a bling project. But if we convince them to watch Bling and Blabber, we'll do, so once you peel it, you press it again with no plastic on it for 5 seconds. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with this guy. I would typically use a piece of cotton or a sheet of Teflon or whatever that's called. Not wax paper. Do you ever have so many ideas that you freeze up and end up doing nothing? Yes. That's why I'm going live, honestly, because I have so many ideas. And if I don't just do them live, I will be on to the next 50 ideas before I can even edit one video. So as much as I love editing, like I don't love editing, but as much as I love producing videos that are done well with beautiful voiceovers and all the things, I'm like, no, we have been gone for way too long. I need to get these ideas out of my head because I have so many new designs that, and that's the thing, I have been absent from here, but I have not been absent from coming up with ideas for my members. And I have a bunch of files that people are probably like, what do I do with that? You just wait, honey. Honey boo boo child, just wait. I got ideas up the wazoo for you to do with our files. And the cool thing about make and takes with other people is they can do it. They can make it. And you can actually do more because you're having more people help you in the process rather than you like doing it all. So I lost the eye. Okay, so Briley is obsessed with cars, which is really what kicked me into doing Pixar for this event. Because she wanted to do cars again. And I was like, but you know what I want? I don't want I know she's going to want me to make her like a copyrighted one. So I will make her one to wear to the park. But these are my style of cute Disney inspired stuff because this is not copyright infringement, but it says turn right, go left. And what I love about stuff like this, oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see my Tarzan one. I designed it today and I was like, I have to make that. I don't even care if he's not a character we're coming out with yet. I have to make that because Tarzan was my jam when I was a kid. But what I was saying was I love when you see people wearing shirts that only you understand and then you're like, oh my gosh. And then to the general public, they're like, that's a cute graphic tee. But to the people who get it, get it. Maybe that should be like our little, maybe I should put that on all my designs somewhere. Like if you know, you know. But like IYK. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't know. 27 watching, smash the like, thank you. When I have so many ideas, I make a list of all the things I want to do or have started on. Yeah, so Craft Your Stash, we have a printable for that, and it's great because it starts with what you already have, so you don't go to the craft store and buy more stuff. And then you can pair it with a cute Auntie Tay design or file that you want to do. I'm obsessed with this one. I want this shirt so bad. It says just keep swimming, established 203, which is the mix of 2003 if you didn't know, and Sydney, obviously. Okay, I need to press this like this. Okay, I'm like, what am I doing? Nemo was Landis's favorite movie as a baby, so, and it came out like my senior year in high school. Actually, so Nemo, I'm gonna totally do Nemo. Because it was one of the first, I mean, it wasn't the first thing that Dustin bought me, but he bought me, it's the first Disney movie he's bought me, and probably the only Disney movie, but I was like so excited to see it, and he bought it for me in a DVD form. Probably why Landis's favorite movie was Nemo, because it was one of the only DVDs we had, and when she was born, DVDs were a thing, so. Ain't no Disney Plus. Does anybody ever just sit and watch like a streaming show or Disney Plus, or even the fact that you can watch things without commercials now and just be like, what is life? This would have been like winning the lottery when we were kids. If somebody were to tell you, you don't have to wait for your show to come on, you don't have to catch it or you miss it forever. Look at how cute that is! Okay, so look at the onesies we made. We made a Nemo inspired one, we made a Cars inspired one, and we made a Monsters Inc. inspired one. And I have 12 new grunge designs for Pixar characters. So check them out. You can order them today. You can sneak peek mine before I even sneak peek them. If you make them, you're allowed to tag me. But just so you guys know, okay, but how do I actually turn it off? Okay, so this is the new HTVront auto hand press. They have so many new machines, and that's why I was like, I gotta do a live because they're gonna send me another thing, and I love all the things they're sending me. Just being able to pause everything is gold. I know. I think I told you guys this, but in Bling and Blabber, let's talk more about our first jobs. Remind me if you guys want to know about my life selling at the fair. I joined late. I'm gonna have to catch the replay so I can see the DTF part. Yes, you are, because these are so cute. Okay, I will see you guys this week a lot. We have Bling and Blabber tomorrow. I got new chairs. And we have, I have our shirts to make. I have some tumblers to press. I have so many things to make, and we're gonna make my signage for Pinners together. We are going to, and then right after I get back from Pinners, I'm doing a first birthday based around girly Star Wars. So I am going to be doing a bunch of stuff with you guys live, because it helps me get things started, at least. I don't know if it helps me get things done, but it definitely helps me at least start on the project. So we have so many things to do, so little time. So I will see you guys a lot. Love you guys. See you tomorrow for Bling and Blabber. Bye.